Good afternoon and welcome back to The Great Debate, this time with very special guest, Technical Sergeant Candace Reese, bringing the candy shop here. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and I think this is going to be our first debate together.
It is. Thank you for finally inviting me. It only took, I don't know, how long you been doing this?
Well, I think you and I agree on more stuff.
We do agree on more than you and Palmetry.
Yeah.
You two are like oil and water, so I'll give you that.
So, as the cameras might be able to see here in the studio, Halloween decorations are up. We've got our Halloween spirit going pretty strong right now. I'm very happy about that. Halloween might be my favorite holiday.
Really? It's like the one I forget the most.
How do you forget Halloween? That's when you got to dress up and...
I just forget it. It's just like, I don't know. It's so randomly thrown in.
That's how I feel about Thanksgiving.
What?
Thanksgiving
is probably, no, it's my second favorite. Christmas is definitely my favorite, but Thanksgiving is my second.
All Thanksgiving is food. Like you don't.
What
do you decorate?
Is how you get into the season. It's how the holiday season kicks off. October it's like random. It's like fall-ish, but then it's got this random Halloween thing. You don't get any time off for it. It's just random holidays. So
but there's like an actual, like, Halloween has like this unique thing where you dress up in a costume and you run around trick-or-treating. What do you do on Thanksgiving? You get together with your family and you eat turkey.
Thanksgiving has like a meaning. It's a theme. Most holidays have like some kind of meaning behind it. Halloween is just like, oh, let's dress up and be scary. I was like, what? There's no point behind it, but you know. I'll let people have their fun. You just said it's fun.
Well, you just told me right beforehand that you've actually, when it comes to Christmas decorations, you leave them up all year.
I do.
Does that include the tree?
That is not everything but the tree.
Okay.
But they're like stockings still up, and then everything on my balcony, all the lights are still strung up, and all the decorations out there. But the lights are not on, but I keep them up all year.
I'm not a fan of like leaving decorations up all year round. I just like, because I don't know, it's on a different level to me than something like, say, listening to holiday themed music.
No, that's something I can't do. Like, that is specifically supposed to only be done during certain times of the month. Of the year.
Of the year, yeah. Well, I don't think there's a problem with it, because I will listen to Christmas music in June, July. I don't care what.
That's just weird. Why? Like, no, you're supposed. It's specifically for that season.
Yeah, but it reminds you.
In the mood.
It does give me. It makes me think about it. It's like, oh, I'm listening to the song, and it gets me excited for Christmas, even if it's not going to be there yet.
It's 6 months away.
Yeah.
How can you be excited when it's 90 degrees outside and you're at the pool, but you're like, you know what? I'm ready for Christmas. What?
Because I remembered last Christmas, and I know it's coming. It's going to be here faster than you expect. And the music is just like a reminder. The music is like, hey, remember, that's coming up this year.
Because you would forget without the music? No.
Well, you wouldn't think about it without the music. If it wasn't for the music, I wouldn't be like, oh, I wouldn't wake up one day in the middle of June and be like, oh, Christmas, that's coming up.
Because you're not supposed to think about it in the middle of June.
Why not?
Because it's so far away. So
that's the problem, but you'll leave your decorations up.
I will leave my decorations up. That is because taking them down, I feel like that is what, for me, that's what weighs on Christmas, the actual process of putting up and taking down decorations.
But I think so. If I'm listening to a Christmas song, I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's cool. I like this music. The music sounds good. And it's like, oh, yeah, and Christmas is coming up later this year. And it's like it's like watching a trailer for a movie that's coming out later.
What?
But having decorations, that's what I love during Christmas. It is time consuming, but when Christmas time is there and the snow is on the ground and you start putting up the decorations, that's
the least enjoyable part of Christmas.
But that's when you're feeling the holiday spirit, is when you're putting it up.
The least enjoyable part. There's so many other things that, like the shopping and wrapping presents, those things are enjoyable. Baking cookies, cooking food to prepare for your family. Those are the enjoyable moments of Christmas. Putting up decorations is literally a headache.
I'm glad we're talking about Christmas, though, because we haven't even gotten to Halloween yet. And, of course, there is a lot of awesome stuff going on this year for Halloween. One of them is happening on Atsugi. There's a little Halloween party happening at Club Trilogy on Friday, the 27th of October, because, of course, Halloween is on a Tuesday. So what are you going to do with that? You gotta celebrate it beforehand. This is for all hands, adults only, completely free to get in. They've even got a costume prize for first, second, and third place because Halloween has something special where you dress up.
No.
And they reward you for it.
You dress up on Christmas and stuff.
You don't dress up on Thanksgiving.
No.
I don't know what I could
wear
dress up as a turkey.
You wear your stretchy pants because you're eating.
And then you fall asleep for like half an hour after that.
So great. Love it.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me on The Great Debate today.
Anytime.
This is fun.